Hi. Hey, what's up? It's glitchy. Can I film this without, any interruptions or, accidentally showing everything? It's time for another favorites video, for spring 2025. It's June now, so happy Pride Month. I'm starting with books and media because I can't show them. There's a huge sticker that says where they're from. So let's see if I can do this without showing everything. This is a book called Rebelwing by Andrea Tang. It's about a dragon mech. There's a dragon thing, and a bunch of prep school kids, but it was really fun and talks a lot about art and war and revolution and all that, so it was really fun, even for being a YA teenager book. It was still pretty good. Yeah. And then another book, also from the library, except Rebelwing, I got because they gave a few of their books away that they, I guess, weren't popular or something. And then this one is Unmasking for Life. So, by Devon Price. I am not diagnosed with anything. I don't know what is going on with all that, but this is a really good book if you are some flavor of newer spicy and have been dealing with masking and trying to unmask and be yourself. I don't know, I thought it was a good book. Yeah. And then straight into movies, another from the library. This, can I show this? Renfield, the vampire apprentice, or not apprentice, familiar movie, which I didn't actually know before getting it. I thought Renfield was Nicolas Cage. That is what I gathered from the clips I did see of it. Yeah. But Renfield was really good. It's actually about Renfield, Dracula's assistant, and Renfield is Nicholas Hoult. So, but it was really good. I also finally got to watch Beetlejuice 2, or Beetlejuice. That was really good. I also had 2 YouTube series. I'll try to put everything in the description, but Improbably Poppy, if you've ever heard of Poppy the singer that does a little bit of there was a whole thing where she was made to be another artist, and then now she does metal and stuff. She's really cool. But then Improbably Poppy is this weird twisted talk show thing, and there's little songs after. It's weird, but it's a fun time. I think it's really good. And Ghosting, which is a series of ghost hunting, which is if I'm remembering correctly, it's by a few gay people, which it's kind of like the show Living for the Dead that was on Hulu a while back. I think they took it off, which kind of sucks. But Living for the Dead was really good. That wasn't a spring favorite. That was, I don't remember when I watched that, but Ghosting is kind of it's the same vibes a little bit. It's just really nice. Just a good little series of like ghost hunting, and like I go through like little phases of being more into the ghost hunting stuff, but that series is really good. But yeah, I think that's all I have for like media stuff, books and shows and stuff. Then music. I got into a few artists recently. King Mala, Sleep Token. I also went to a concert for, I say concerts, I know some people don't like the term concert. I've been saying concert, so like it's a show, whatever. I saw Magnolia Park. I saw them in 2022, back when they were like all like little pop punk band, and they were on like Sad Summer and stuff, but now they have like oh my god, hello, hang on a second. That took a ridiculously long time to dig for. I got the Vamp record too. Like that was the whole thing, was I was gonna talk about Vamp and I got all my stuff to show for the favorites, and yeah, I got it on the vinyl. It's not like a fancy vinyl or anything, but it's like, the songs are good, you know. I saw them also with a band called Hot Milk and South Arcade. They were really good. I also Savage Hands was also there, but I really liked Hot Milk and South Arcade. And yeah, and I didn't really have a lot of other favorites other than like the fashion and DIY section, but I did have a couple of like, I don't know, I put my license on here because I can finally drive, but I don't know if that's a favorite, like, you know, like it's just a thing I can do now. I also put this on there. It's a Life straw bottle. I had a Life straw bottle before, but it was like the straw one. And if you ever get bugs in your house, or you're just around bugs and like outside, you want to cover that up. You don't want your mouth part exposed. But Life straw bottles and straw things, they filter. Supposedly you can drink from a dirty ass pond and like it'll be like drinkable, so like should be good for that. So, you know, not dealing with whatever they're gonna be able to put in the water now that they're deregulating all that stuff. But yeah, fashion. I got a tattoo. This is my first tattoo. It's literally just some bats. This one is like, oh my god, this is like a strange angle for, but like this one's like dot work, so it's like a little bit, I don't know what that was. So it looks grayer, but it's like a bunch of dots. I don't know if you can see that, but that is the situation there. I also had this hoodie that you may have seen quite a few times if you follow my Instagram. I've been wearing this a lot. But yeah, I did also get my belly button pierced, but I can't really show that right now because this outfit is a little bit hard to take off with these shorts. And it's also, like, a little bit irritated. You know, you can't win them all. As long as it's still healing, like, hopefully it's doing good. It's just not, like, horribly bad, so I think it's okay. And then we get into the final section, which is things I've crocheted. I made a blanket. I can't really show, like, the whole thing because it is so big, and I have to, like, be at a weird angle to not, like, show everything in my room. I think this, like, moved over and you can, like, see my entire wall. That's fine. You know, it is what it is. What was the other thing? I also made a flow star, which, if you don't know, you can do stuff like that with it. I haven't used a flow star before, so I don't know too much about it. I used to hoop a lot with the hula hoops, and I kind of, like, stopped doing that because, you know, like, I have to practice in my room most of the time, because, like, I'm not going anywhere, I'm not doing anything, I'm literally just in here, so that's not a lot of room to do anything. And also, at the time, like, I was, like, literally doing, it was when Instagram didn't have the music stuff, like, built in to videos where you could just, like, add a song. So I was just vibing to some music, flowing to that, and then, like, you literally couldn't post anything because the audio would get taken down, and that's not, that's one way to, like, stifle your creativity. But yeah, I did, this also has little, like, candy pony beads in there. Like, hello? If you ever, I think they're on YouTube too, Mood Candy. That's the person that made the tutorial for this. But anyways, like, I couldn't hoop for a while, and now, like, anytime I try to, like, I'm really rusty, and, like, I can't do as much as I used to, and I need to get, like, back into it. But the flow star is, like, kind of small, and, like, you know, it's good to be able to do stuff again, you know? It's good to be able to flow again. I had all these, like, purple and minty colors mixed in. But yeah, I think that's all I have for today's favorites video. Like this if you liked it. Feel free to subscribe. Comment. Tell your friends about it if you feel like it. But yeah, that is the end of this video.